9 to 10.
Yeah, 9 to 10. And let me go to some comments here because Sean says Billy Joe Saunders' team threatened to pull out due to the ring size, which I'm not surprised, man. And look, I've said this many times on the podcast. I didn't believe this fight was going to happen because Billy Joe has pulled out of so many fights. He'll find any little thing to pull out of a fight. So hopefully he gets in the ring on Saturday, man, because he's notorious for that. He's canceled so many fights before, but yeah, I think he's just going to go on a show. I think he's going to try to move around the ring. I assume the ring was kind of small and he didn't like it. But yeah, there's nowhere to hide, man. He can fight Canelo in a desert. Canelo's going to find him and punish him, man. Callum Smith went 12 rounds. He probably regretted that because he took a beating. Let's see if Billy Joe is gonna stay on his feet for 12 rounds, man. I think it's gonna be very tough. I've seen him get hit against much lesser opponents, and he constantly gets hurt. So if Canelo really is the hardest puncher like Billy Joe says, it's not gonna be a good night for him.
Yeah. I was gonna tell you, did you hear what Tyson Fury said, his prediction?
What'd he say?
He said that Billy Joe Saunders is gonna give Canelo a boxing lesson. That's the one, and like one of the few times I've disagreed with Tyson.
Hey, is Tyson
Well, that's his homie. That's his homie.
Is Tyson Fury back on drugs or what's going on?
Oh shit! I like Tyson so.
I love Tyson. I love his whole backstory. I love his whole, the coming back from all the shit that he went through. But
that's his homie, dog. He has to roll with him.
I follow him. I love the dude's character. He's not being realistic, brother. I'll say that.
I love that guy, but he's not being realistic.
Let me tell you this. He's probably saying that right now. He's probably saying that, but I bet you if it comes to betting, it comes to him dropping money on the table.
Yeah, he's not telling his homie that.
I'm sorry, mate. I got Canelo. Hey, but let's go to some comments here. Clyde is saying Canelo KOs him in 5. That would be dope.
Ooh.
That would be dope. Let's see.
Nah, I want to get my money's worth.
Max is saying Canelo KOs him in 5 as well.
Damn, okay.
And yeah, they're talking stuff about Fury over here on that Chavez medicine. But I'm not gonna read those. You guys can see it in the comment section. But
can you read those out loud for me?
Can you read those out loud?
Can you read those out loud, please?
Fury must have had some of that booger sugar to think that.
That's what I'm telling you, brother.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
He must be. Look, like
they gotta make that fight happen with AJ.
I love Tyson. I love Tyson Fury. I love his character. I love his story, his backstory.
El Rey Gitano.
El Rey Gitano, bro.
Brother, I love that dude. But to give that opinion, to say that
he doesn't mean it. He doesn't mean it.
He has to say that. That's his boy. That's his homie. Like,
man, to be honest with you, if that was my homie boxing, Canelo, I'd be like, all right, my boy's gonna get his ass beat.
Good luck.
My boy's gonna get his ass beat. That's what it is. That's, man.
You gotta support, bro. You gotta support. You gotta.
Have you
Shout out to the Gypsy King, man.
Right. Besides the Gypsy King, because I know he's gonna be watching this in the UK tomorrow because of the time difference. Do you think? Have you heard anybody else say that Billy Joe is gonna win this fight? Anybody?
I'll wait.
No. I'll wait. No.
And it's not like Billy Joe's a chump. Like, he's beaten very good opponents. He beat Eubank Jr., who had a victory this past Saturday on that Parker undercard. He beat Lemieux. He beat Willie Monroe. He's beaten good opponents.
Okay,
he just he hasn't beaten a champion though. That's his thing. His belts have been vacant belts, and he actually hasn't beaten a champion.
Nah, man.
I don't think he's ready for this stage.